of Cash versus yAwS being played on Echo Isles. Cash to the right in yellow, yAwS to the left in red. Echo Isles, I would say, probably the best map to expand, because it's really easily crept, the expansion. But more importantly, this right here is really, really easily crept, the mercenary camp, and it's very close to your expansion to provide reinforcements. So far we haven't seen a single expansion yet, neither from the human nor from the orc, in this entire series. 3 maps have been played so far. First one was Amazonia, second one was Turtle Rock, and third one, which was the map that yAwS came back on, was Secret Valley. But yAwS is not going for the Merc camp first. I wonder why. Like, a while, or let's say back in the day, the humans crept this first, and only very rarely did it backfire. I mean, every once in a while there was a Blade Master controlled by Fly, and he got 4 of your last hits, and you smashed your keyboard to pieces. But usually it worked. But then again, the last few games, Cash was always so extremely aggressive. Maybe yAwS thinks I'm not gonna risk it. Maybe he didn't expect Cash to creep this first, because if he knows that Cash is gonna creep this first, he of course can easily take the mercenary camp. But there's no way of knowing unless you map hack, and obviously these players don't. So apparently it was 2 heal fountains and 1 mana fountain. Heal fountains were here, right? And mana fountain, was it here? I don't remember. May have been. I didn't even know you can do this, like positioning yourself in a way that the Mauler can't attack you. But Cash knows, and Cash does. And Cash has the Boots of Speed, and Archmage doesn't, and now he's scared. Did get the teleportation staff though. Is he gonna creep this? Cash knows kind of where the Archmage is, because he needs to turn into to face that direction the way he's teleporting, and that's why yAwS is kind of scared shitless right now. Cash kind of expecting creeping here from Militia, but that's not really possible without an Archmage, is it?
A town is under siege.
Whoop! Almost getting the peasant. Woo! He can count his lucky stars, man. Again, we see Tier 2 tech, and with a lumber mill, by the way. This may be the first time we've seen a lumber mill, and this, of course, may indicate a tower rush on Tier 2. Did not find a Tome of Experience. Teleportation staff has a 90-second cooldown. I don't think it's ready yet. But he knows where the Blade Master is. He's being kept busy with his footman, which could deny itself here. No. Oh, is he gonna make it to the base? Nah, no way. Slicey dicey! Boom! Should have denied yourself. And again, I mean, this has been the case for every game this series. yAwS being very evasive early on. And Tome of Experience! Whee! So he gets level 3 here, but he's not really in position to cancel anything because he's on the other side of the map, so I guess both players are happy. yAwS level 3, Cash is not delayed, and he gets Scroll of the Beast. Not the greatest, not the worst. Before Spellbreakers are out, I think this is actually pretty damn good. Is he gonna sell it? No, he's gonna keep it. Oh, yAwS, please don't be lazy like on Turtle Rock. No! Solo creep your MK, please! God damn it! Why is he not solo creeping his MK? Is he afraid that when the Blade Master shows up he needs to have his Archmage in position? What's the Archmage gonna do? Shoot a fireball at him for 10 damage a pop? I think, like, especially on Echo Isles, it's so important to get as much solo experience on your MK as possible. Because obviously there's not that many creep camps. Berserker being added to the army. And Clarity being cancelled by the trolls. Like, he's securing the last hits with a bolt. Not that one. He can't go... No, that would be risky. Like, if he goes for that last hit, he's gonna get bolts around it. He's not that greedy. Alright, so, Secret Valley, yAwS decided to fight before a level 3 MK, and it worked out really well. And that time, Cash even had a level 3 Shadowhunter. But this time he's inside his base, so yAwS is like, yeah, yeah, maybe, maybe, no, yes, no, maybe, And you can always judge yAwS's willingness to fight by his by militia being called. And they're not coming, so yAwS doesn't want to fight. Of course, the closer you fight towards your main base as a human player, the longer you're gonna have militia and the better it's gonna be for you, but I think now he will be forced to fight. Raiders are catching up! And this sorceress would have been an easy kill, but no. And militia are coming. So now yAwS wants to engage. Peons are here as well. Shop control for the orc. He has one Scroll of Healing, no invul. And immediately he goes onto the Spirit Walker with quite a bit of focus. Heal Wave keeps him alive. Mount King pretty damn tanky with a period of Vitality. And he's just clicking on the Spirit Walker and he gets the first one. So I guess he wants to keep down the disenchant for as much as possible. Here we go. Speed, Scroll of the Beast being used. Another bolt finishes the second Spirit Walker. That may be, yes, the last bit of mana for the MK. He needs to wait for the Brilliance Aura to kick in more to use another spell. But these orc units are pretty damn strong with the Scroll of the Beast. And as I said before the Spellbreakers are out, there's nothing that the human can do about it. Well, there's one Spellbreaker, but, you know, that's just one. He can just dispel or steal once at a time. Heal Scroll just used by the orc player, but I think this fight is still pretty even. Casters split off to the side while the rest, the footmen and the peasants, fight towards the middle. Level 4 for the Archmage, very important. This level up will give a lot more mana regen to the Mountain King, but he's now surrounded. He needs to be transferred to TP. Yes, he is, and now TP out is coming. Gets another Raider on his way out. So he loses the TP, but I think the fight went in his favor. Supply-wise, 34 against 452. Holy shit, so yeah. Fight definitely went in his favor. Level 3 finally for Cash's Blade Master. This time it didn't take 13 minutes. SH also needs to get that important level up. And yeah, yAwS was down 2-0. I mean, it's too early to call it, but it's not looking bad for our German human player. Level 3 now for the MK, which will make him a lot stronger for the next fight. Same goes for the Shadowhunter though. Again, Cash is not lucky with the items. Only has one Gloves of Haste towards his Blade Master's name. As far as damage increase goes, and ooh, if he creeps this and he gets creep jacked, that may just be too much to recover from. He has a speed scroll, but this is a tiny choke if he is forced to fight here, and here we go. Sees the human, and yeah, he needs to book it right now. Scroll of Speed, maybe. Maybe? Maybe Scroll of Speed? Ah! He waits so long and in the end he still doesn't get the grunt. Welcome to yAwS in chat, by the way. And nice of you to join us. And also to Czechi, another pro player. I mean, they don't really get the salary to be called professional, but how strong they're playing, they deserve the title, I think. So yAwS, with a stronger army, with map control, can now take this creep camp without any danger. So even if he doesn't have a TP, he's so much stronger right now that he doesn't need to fear it being creepjacked. And he finds another parry up of Vitality. So that MK is super duper beefy. Invisible Footman scouting very nicely. Giving the human a lot of intel. 50 supply against only 50. Again, we see yAwS with quite the bank. Oh shit. I may have spoken too soon. I said he doesn't have to be scared to be walking out here without a TP, but this choke is perfect. This choke is perfect for the human. Well, he doesn't care. He doesn't want to fight anyways. Another end snare. Finds another target. But so does... Ah, nice healing wave there. Just barely saving the raider. So this is 2 dead units, if I counted correctly. 1 sorceress and 1 spellbreaker. Let's look at the corpses. There's one here. I lost another grunt. Yes, 1 grunt was lost here. So it's 1 grunt against 1 sorceress and 1 spellbreaker. Shouldn't he give one of those parry-ups to the Archmage? I think he should. But yAwS should also know better. 1,250 hit points now on the MK. This guy is a beast. yAwS spent his bank. Cash is still banking up, but he's behind by quite a bit. Invisible Footman is scouting again, and once he sees the Orc army here, he's probably gonna go for this creep camp. We have an invul on the Archmage, no invul on the MK. Blade Master also has one, absolutely essential on him. And yeah, he's taking the big creep camp now. I could imagine he was pretty nervous at that point, like not knowing where the Orc is, but now he sees him and he's like, yeah, easy peasy. yAwS is going up to 70 supply again. That was the magic number that Cash just seemed like couldn't deal with. And Ring of Regen found. Meh. As I said before, really good early game. Pretty shitty late game. Mountain King has 1,325 hit points. Holy crap. Like, I mean, he's gonna be alive for a long time, no matter what you do to him. So this ring is gonna result in a lot of effective hit points. So I guess it's pretty nice. Is he gonna keep it? Yep. Only 1 heal scroll though for yAwS. Maybe he should make some inventory space on the Mountain King. Alright. Cash is like, this game is crapped out, and before you get to 80 supply, I guess it's better we fight at 70 supply. Because it seems like the bigger my army gets, and yours, obviously, the worse it goes for me. So, alright, let's force this. 68 for yAwS, 63 for Cash, and to kind of pave his way to attack, he killed the shop. That's a big deal. And yAwS is not recreating it. But in the end, Cash thinks better of it and retreats. We saw the Tome of Retraining already, by the way. Not like on Secret Valley, where he held on to it until the fight actually erupted.
player's forces are under attack.
Alright, here we go. Fight starting. Militia are coming. Raiders are not yet in the best position to throw end snares. Here we go. First Kodo Beast in front, and again we have Clap. We hadn't seen it before, but here we go again. Second Blizzard also nicely cancelled. Bolt on the Raiders. He wants to get rid of those end snares as quickly as he can. Next end snare cancels the Blizzard once more. Good positioning for the human player. The casters are absolutely protected. There's no way the Orc can reach behind there, but the Archmage now in kind of a bad position. Uses the invul right here. Maybe he should have swapped over that parry earlier. Took quite a bit of damage here, but still a Wyvern joining the battle. Oh, Scroll of Healing. As Scroll of Speed, he's gonna go for the Archmage again. He needs to run. Maybe invisible. There we go. Invisible cast. Very well done. Disenchant. Mana is there, but he doesn't know the positioning. And now the positioning for the human player has disimproved. What's it called again? Has become worse quite a bit. And here we go. Bolts around on the Shadow Hunter. He has no invul. He has no way of getting out. He can't pop him out with the Blade Master. Not yet anyways. Bolt. Focus. Shadow Hunter is kind of tanky with a Spirit Link, but not tanky enough. He dies. Blizzard to follow this up. All the Orc units are getting so low on hit points. There's no heal scroll to heal him up again. Casters are coming up from around the side, and Cash GG's out again. And yAwS, this seems to be his key to victory. In general, the human's key to victory against Cash. Just get up to like 70 supply, have Blizzard, and then you win the fights. When you fight Cash at 50 supply, it seems like you can't really win. And what's the opposite?